Hello there, Internet! The Action Teacher here again with another English lesson for you. Today I'm going to be answering a question from one of my students. Actually, she makes videos on the Internet as well. Her name is JustMiyabi on YouTube. If you're interested, you can check out her channel. But first, let me get to her question. She asked me about the word comfort and comforting and comfortable. And she asked me, what's the difference and how do I use these words? Now, many of you know these words. These seem like simple words, but I'm going to go through this one by one and explain to you the many ways to use many of these words. Okay, the first one, comfort. This is the root word. This is the basic word, comfort. Comfort is a noun or a verb. The way we use this is, as a noun, is when we hear something that makes us feel, we can refer to that as a comfort. For example, if you hear some good news that makes you feel relieved, you can say, that's a comfort to hear. Or, that's a comfort to know. That's a comfort to know. それ聞いてよかった kind of feeling. Okay? Another use of comfort is nagusameru, to comfort someone. For example, I comforted her when her dog died. I comforted her when her dog died. Another word for nagusameru, for those of you who are jokyu, is console. So you could also say, I consoled her when her dog died. And for the super jokyu students, she was inconsolable. Nagusamerarenai gurai sabishikata. Is that right? She was so sad, I couldn't do or say anything to make her feel better. She was inconsolable. But I'm getting off the track. Our question, remember, is comfort. So let's go back to comfort. That's a comfort to hear. That's a noun. I comforted her. That's a verb. So that makes you feel better. A bonus use of the word comfort is as an adjective in the set comfort food. For example, if you eat when you're upset and you like one particular kind of food, we call that food comfort food. For example, for you, or for me, for most people actually, sweets are a kind of comfort food. Donuts are my comfort food. When I feel a little depressed or sad, I eat donuts. Donuts are my comfort food. What's your comfort food? If you watch American dramas like what's the show? The Ally McBeal show? I forgot the Japanese name. You know, Ally McBeal. Ali? I don't know. But anyway, in that show, she often eats ice cream. So for her, ice cream is her comfort food. And you'll see that a lot of American women eat ice cream in TV shows when they have a broken heart. Ice cream is a very common comfort food. The next word we're going to talk about is very popular, and that's comfortable. Comfortable. Now, comfortable is used a few ways. The most common way to use comfortable is when you feel physically nice and relaxed. For example, on a sofa. If you find a nice, comfortable sofa, you can say this sofa is comfortable. Or if you put on a shirt, and I like the way this shirt feels. This shirt's very comfortable. Not too tight, not too loose. It's very comfortable. And there are many things that are comfortable. You can also use comfortable for atmosphere. For example, I like this room. It has a very comfortable atmosphere. So in that case, comfortable is also psychological. And when you don't want to talk about something because you don't feel good talking about it, you say, I'm not comfortable talking about that. Or, that question made me feel uncomfortable. The third word we're going to talk about today is comforting. Comforting is like an adjective, and it can be exchanged sometimes with comfort. Let me give you an example. It's comforting to know she'll be okay. In that case, I feel good because I heard she's going to be okay. She was in a terrible car accident, but I just got a call from the hospital. They said she's going to be okay. It's comforting to know that. Or it's a comfort to know that. So in that case, they're almost the same, not that difficult to use. The grammar is a little bit different. However, in JustMiyabi's video, she is sitting on the beach and she feels the wind in her face and she wants to say 気持ちがいい. And if you look in a Japanese dictionary, often it says comfortable. But in this case, when you are receiving some kind of feeling from the wind or the air, I would not say comfortable. Well, you could say it, but it's soft. In this case, I would say something more direct like an SVO pattern. The wind feels good. That wind feels nice. If you want to be more specific, that wind feels nice on my face. That wind feels great. Now, I tell many of my students to make a more natural sentence, start your sentence with I. So in this case, I would also say an even better sentence would be, I love the feel of the wind on my face. Or I love the sound of the waves. That feeling is 気持ちがいい. It makes me feel good. I hope that answers your question. Of course, every situation is a little different. You'll have to use your imagination to find the right words for your situation. But in general, when you want to say 気持ちがいい, that feels good is fine. That feels great is fine. Or, I love the way that feels. I love the way that feels. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.